This is our project, development of solar air and water heater. First of all, I will explain about the components of this project. The major component of our project is wooden plate, uh, GI plate, glass, aluminum cans, pipes, fan, solar panel and sensor.
So here now I explain the construction of our project. First of all, we take a wooden plates and then cut in a rectangular form so that they will form a rectangle. Then we gather some aluminum cans from the garbage and other dismantle and waste products, and there we get the aluminum cans because they are the best medium for transferring the heat. So here is the aluminum cans, and then we take some aluminum pipes for passing the water. So then aluminum, first of all we have decided about the copper pipe, but it is costly as well as heavy. So we have now decided an aluminum pipe with copper elbows in order to transfer the water. Uh, Here is a intermediate plate having an diameters of as per the pipes, and we assemble this structure as shown with the help of Fevistick, Airlight, M-Seals and other joint products. Also, this is how we created this box. We have not impeached sunlight directly over the wood. We have used a GI plate which we join with this wooden plate with the help of hammer and nail. Then we take a glass sheet which is about 4 mm in thickness, and we join with this wooden our project with the help of 3M tape. So it is a permanent joint now, and it is not able to slide over this box. There are ID and FD fan, and we have created holes as per the diameters of ID FD fans so that air can easily pass without any disturbance. And the ID FD fans were connected to the solar panel. So they are working without electricity with the help of sun energy. And now for testing or to get this temperature of that air inlet and outlet, we have used a sensor panel. Here is a sensor panel. The inlet sensor is connected to the ID fan and the outlet with the FD fan. The important thing in our project is that we have not passed the air directly into the environment. We have again used that hot air into the system so that the water will extract the heat from the air, hot air, so that the water will efficiency of water increases. And suppose we have to use air for further purpose, and there is a pipe by which we can use the hot air for any other purposes. So sensor is attached with inside this box, which is not we are not able to see that sensor. So here is a sensor as well as the solar panel wire is also there connected with the solar panel. So, and here is a we can say a valve for on off of the water inlet and water outlet, and there are some sumps for water entrance and water exits. And another important thing about our project is that we have used an bolt for inclining the stand. We have created this stand. The stand is a normal stand with an right angle type of stand is there with the rollers. But the important thing is this roller. By engaging this roller with the bolt, the whole system or the project can be inclined to particular angle. At present, the angle is 45 degree because the stand is manufactured at 45-degree angle. But we can change the angle as per the sun's direction or sun's tracking. Okay, so this is how the construction is there of our project, and it has been done by us only, designed and assessed by also by our team members. So now my friend Nikunj will explain the working.
You can zoom it here. Here fan is there, which is working very smoothly, and this is a sensor which we use for the measuring the temperature of this inlet air temperature. Similarly, we use this type of similar FD ID fan inside this box, which will give us the outlet temperature reading, which will be give as per this sensor is approximate 68 degree at the 11 o'clock now. After that, this solar panel, here wires are there. These two wires are of this that fan. That fan wires are connected with these wires. This wire is also connected with the inlet fan. You can see here. And by using another wire of this solar panel, we can attach here for running this fan very efficiently. Okay. Now, how our project works? First of all, here you can zoom it here. This is pump, which is used for inletting the water into the system. What happens here? If we on this switch, water is getting in by using this inlet pipe and crosses various passes in it and gives a outlet temperature at here by using this valve. When we open this valve, here there is a water outlet. Okay, and these aluminum cans are for the air purpose. Okay, here hot air, I measure this. I can measure this. Yes, this is good, very hotty. Okay.
So here is how my SY friend explained. Air is there. Air passes to various passages and passages and various passes, and then it finally exits. And this air transfer heat to the water medium as well as to the aluminum pipes. So indirectly the water is only the medium to get the heat from air as well as from the sun. So the final temperature of water is too high as compared to the geysers and other accessories which at present are working in the industries as well as in the houses. So our system is using the hot air as well as the sun system. As a construction is there is a glass, black sheeted, GI sheet. So by of course the hot air and hot water is going to hit it at a very tremendous temperature. But our main purpose is that we have to hot the water at a very high temperature at the initial stage only. In geyser we have to wait for something 5 to 10 minutes to get hot water. But in our system, the actual working is like that. When we on the pump, the water get into the pipes, and at that time we have stopped the valve. So water will store inside the pipe. Due to the hot air inclusion and the sun tracking system, the water get heated, and after some 5 or 10 minutes, if we just open the valve, then we can have a water at approximately a temperature of 65 degrees centigrade. At present it is 11:30 or 11 o'clock, and we are having an inlet temperature of 35 and the outlet temperature of water is 65 degrees centigrade. So it's working very nicely, and this water is not directly used into the purpose, but we are storing this water into a hot water storage tank, a thermos or a Milton type storage tank. So this water is stored into the tank, and as per our use we can on off our tap and use that water. So this is how the our system works, and the via sensors we can have temperature of air. You can zoom it. The inlet temperature is at present it is 11:30 and we are having 47 degrees centigrade, and the outlet temperature is about 70 degrees centigrade. So this hot air we are going to use again in our system, and via heat transfer from air to water we are getting a hot water, and we can also directly use this hot water into the medium of our use, and we can even store. Our main purpose is we are going to store this, but for we can say this is our just study purpose project, so we are not engaged this hot water storage we can storage it with this pipe, but we can use it. uh, it works satisfactorily. So this is how our project actually works, and it is economical because we have not used a sun tanking system. We have used rollers. So why this? Just by changing the direction, we can easily handle this heavyweight structure via rollers. So this is our modification, and that bolt is our modification, which is not an in the usage accessories like other solar water heaters and geysers. This system is not there. So we can have these two economical system, which can be used by any poor nations or any poor customers. So this is our project. It is advantageous and